no, que hables en castellano.
Están mareando.
Habla en castellano. Ya está. Sí, sabe. Escribe en inglés y hables en castellano.
Bon dia a tots. Comencem la roda de premsa amb el jugador del primer equip, Balde. Primera pregunta, Marc.
Hola Alejandro, Marc Brau de Barça One. Fins ara esteu fent una gran Champions, ja teniu...
You've had a good Champions League campaign so far.
Demà amb un empat ja us podria...
Tomorrow a draw could be enough to finish second, but I'm sure that the team will look for first place. What game do you expect tomorrow?
Hola, buen día. Primer de tot,
First of all, good morning to everybody. Tomorrow we've got a very important game.
ja estem classificats, però
We're already classified for the next round,
estem en un gran moment.
but we're in great form.
Contra
The
València,
game against Valencia the other day gave us a lot of confidence,
l'equip ara, això ens donarà molta confiança i res, hem d'anar per els 3 punts.
and we need to go for the 3 points tomorrow. I don't really know what to say.
3-4 persones
3 or 4 people insulting you, you shouldn't generalize
espanyol en si,
Spanish football
l'imatge tampoc.
as a whole. I think it hurts the image of everybody with those 3 or 4 people.
Cuando recibes esos insultos,
When you receive these
que son y que la liga actúe.
insults, it's important that the league act.
A mí, personalmente,
These insults, for me, they don't affect me.
dije ya porque también ya habían pasado en varias
I
ocasiones.
say that because it's happened on several occasions.
Toca decirlo, pero a mí que me llamen negro de no sé qué.
For me, for them to say those insults, it doesn't matter to me. I'm black and I'm proud of it.
Y bueno, lo que me sorprende es como el día del Getafe.
What I'm surprised of
Me llaman negro
about
de
this,
no sé qué y
the game against Getafe,
es negro.
they insulted me for being black and their captain's black.
Denunciar
So we have to report it, report the people responsible and not give it any more importance.
¿Qué tal? Buenos días. ¿Cómo de importante es para vosotros
How important is
tener un equipo en el que tenéis tantos jugadores que sois canteranos y que os...
it for you to have lots of players who know each other from the academy system?
¿Qué importante es eso para la trayectoria del equipo y sobre todo pensando en el equipo en el futuro? Gracias.
Bueno, yo creo que se está viendo. Al final nos entendemos muy bien. Somos
We understand each other very well.
al final yo tengo
We've
21.
got a lot of young players. I'm 21, and it seems as if I'm one of the oldest. You've got Kubasi, who's 18, Pedri, who's
Tiene solo 22 años.
just
Yo creo que
22.
es un grupo
I think this is
con mucha
a group of young players with a lot of desire to win trophies.
Creo que nos entendemos muy bien por esa parte.
We understand each other very well.
Muchas aficiones, muchas...
We've got a lot of shared interests, a lot of shared jokes with each other.
Y bueno, eso es lo bueno del equipo.
That's the good thing about this team.
Hola Alejandro, Víctor Martí d'Efe. Jo et volia preguntar una mica per aquest any.
I want to ask you about
Xifres, has sigut titular més vegades que l'any passat.
this year. You've been a starter more than
I ara em sento molt bé. I ara em sento molt bé. Crec que estic en...
Otro día el presidente de la Liga, Javier Tebas, que
Javier Tebas the other day
ver que podría existir la posibilidad de jugar el Clásico en el extranjero si
said that
finalmente
there was the possibility of playing El Classico abroad. What do you think about this?
Bueno, la verdad que no estoy muy puesto en ese tema.
I'm not really up to date with this matter.
Pero
People want to talk about the Classico, but there's a lot of months to go before that. I'm focused more on going game by game.
cuando llegue esa fecha ya se verá dónde se juega.
When that date arrives, we'll see.
Un clásico en casa siempre es mejor.
Obviously, a Classico at home is always better,
Tendrá que jugar donde se juegue.
but if not, wherever it's played.
Buen día, Mari Carmen Torres del diario Marca. Flick está haciendo rotaciones.
Hansi
en la
Flick is
portería,
rotating in goal.
Iñaki Peña. Ha sido un pequeño revés para Peña que estaba jugando.
It's been a bit of a setback for Peña.
Tú, como amigo, como compañero y
As a friend of his,
anímicamente, sobre todo, gracias.
how do you see him in terms of his morale?
Yo lo veo bien. Con Iñaki también paso mucho tiempo.
Looks to be good. I've spent a lot of time with Iñaki Peña, and
Es de los jugadores que
I think he's one of the players
jugadores del equipo. Es el primero
who works hardest on this team. He's the first to training, the last to leave.
No creo que al final son rotaciones, son cosas que
These are rotations that happen.
y como jugador de fútbol son cosas que sabes que pueden
As
pasar.
a footballer, you know that it can happen.
Cómo reaccionas y cómo te adaptas.
The important thing is how you react and how you adapt.
¿Qué tal, Alejandro? Aquí detrás, Carlos Monfort en directo para el Twitch de Gigantes. Ahora tenías muy buenas palabras hacia Flick, hacia tus
You've
compañeros.
got very good words for Hansi Flick and his staff.
Más unido.
Do you think this is the most united dressing room you've been part of?
Bueno, no sabría decirte bien. Yo creo que
I don't know.
desde que estoy en el Barça, yo
Since I've been at Barca,
una de las grandes cosas que
I think one of the great things we've had is that we've always been really united in the dressing room. We've got a great squad. This year, maybe we're a little younger, but every year we've got an incredible dressing room. I think that's one of the best things that we have.
Buenas tardes, Alejandro. Aquí Guillem Borras para Iniestazo. El otro día Hansi Flick le
The other day, Hansi Flick asked about you. Said he was very happy with your performance, but he thought that you could improve even more. Do you see room for improvement? Well, there's lots of things. I'm only 21 years old. I think in the world of football, people are a little bit unaccustomed for players at 19 or 21 to be the best in the world, and I've still got a lot to learn. Mentally and physically, I can still improve. The important thing is that at 21 years old, I'm still playing for Barça in the first team, which is not easy. I hope to continue like this. I want to ask you what you expect from the team this year in the Champions League. Do you have the feeling in the dressing room that this could be your year? I think we've got a great team to do great things. We won the Supercopa, so we got our first trophy of the season in the league. Madrid a little bit further ahead, but we've got a long way to go, many months to go. And in the Champions League, we're doing very well. We've played against big teams, and we've won. I think we need to be up there and feel that we can win. When Hansi Flick arrived, there was a lot of talk about a change of fitness regimes. Have you noticed a lot of change in terms of the training sessions? And then obviously there's changes with a change of coach. Every coach and coaching staff has their own philosophy. Physically, I think last year we were good as well, but this is just a different way of working. This year it seems things are going a little bit better in that respect. But before we won the Super Cup, we won the league, we were in good form then as well.
Eccomi. Ciao Leandro, Alberto Gianbruno, Calcio Atalanta Network. Cosa pensi dell'Atalanta?
What do you think about Atalanta? You've got a side who did well in the Europa League. And what do you think about the play that Gasperini has got his side doing? Atalanta are a great team. They're having a good league season in Serie A. Last year they had a great competition in the Europa League. I think it's going to be a difficult game. We're playing in the Champions League against the best in Europe, so it's going to be a difficult game.
Can you repeat? Yeah.
El jugador que has dicho quién era?
Who was the player?
¿Qué es eso? Vale, la verdad no tenía ni idea.
I didn't really know who the coach was. Or...
Bien, no sé, bien.
Seguimos, continuamos.
Hola, Alejandro, aquí delante. Emiliano Méndez para Caliente TV. Me surgió la duda en relación a una de tus respuestas anteriores.
One of your previous answers.
Cómo van en la Champions, que prácticamente están clasificados, y cómo se ha puesto la Liga, que el Madrid ahora está unos.
You spoke about the league and the Champions League.
¿Ha cambiado la prioridad?
Has the priority changed in the team? Are you focusing more on the Champions League or on La Liga? How's the dressing room dealing with this? As I said before, our idea is always to win every trophy. Our aim needs to be that. We're Barça, and we shouldn't focus more on one or the other.
Hemos ganado ya una y hay que ir a por todos los títulos.
We need to go for every trophy.
Hola Alejandro, aquí Laia Cervelló de The Athletic. Jo volia preguntar-te, avui hem vist que Hansi Flick ha col·locat una pantalla gegant al camp d'entrenament.
Hansi Flick put a screen on the pitch today during training. What does that do to help?
Sí, la pantalla porta aquí toda la pretemporada, crec.
I think through pre-season we had this as well. Whilst we're training, it's a way to see movements from the opposition. For example, we can stop the training session, look at a video. I think it's good as well.
Molt bé, moltes gràcies. De seguida, roda de premsa del tècnic Hansi Flick.
Bona tarda a tothom, benvinguts a la roda de premsa del tècnic del Futbol Club Barcelona, Hansi Flick. Recordeu, sisplau, no m'hi mitjà abans de cada pregunta i una pregunta per torn. Comencem. Marc, sí.
Bona tarda, Hansi. Marc Grau de Barça One. Demà tanqueu aquesta lligueta de la Champions contra l'Atalanta. Sou els dos equips que heu marcat més gols en aquesta Champions i els dos us esteu jugant coses importants. No sé si amb aquestes dades la sensació és que pot ser un dels grans partits d'aquesta temporada, que pot ser un partit molt divertit per l'espectador, però també on us jugueu moltes coses. Quina visió tens d'aquest rival? Gràcies.
Is that funny game? Yeah. And Mark also funny game? No.
Has dit divertit, no? Partit divertit.
Okay. Okay. No, that's okay. So, that's right. I have the highest respect about Gasperini and how he's doing his job in Atalanta. No, it's unbelievable. He's now, I think, more than 8 years in Atalanta, and you can see what happens if a club have the confidence with a good coach, and what they did in the last years is unbelievable. And I love really this style how they play, because it's unique in Europe. And of course they play really good, and also they score a lot of goals. They're very brave in the away matches, so we have to take care about that.
Ramon.
Mister, Ramon Salmorri de Catalunya Ràdio.
You need a bet or?
What?
You need a bet or not?
No, I win.
Yeah.
Adrià Peis.
Did you win or lose?
I win.
I win.
Adrià Peis. Tenint en compte com està la temporada i per moltes raons, la confecció de la plantilla, la situació a la Lliga i fins i tot el perfil futbolístic del teu equip, no sé si tens la sensació que, no sé com dir-ho, que la Champions fins i tot pot ser un objectiu més clar que el propi campionat de Lliga.
normally for me, you know, La Liga is the most important thing to win. So it's for a whole season. At the end you will see what happens. Of course, there are some other competitions like the Supercopa, like League, Champions League. Maybe I said it. I think in the past press conference, this is the toughest competition to win. So it's not easy to win because there are a lot of great teams, good teams playing now. So for us, it's now very important also for tomorrow that we win this match because we want to finish this first step on a second place. Because I think it's also for the next steps in the competition. It's a good situation.
Hola, Hansi, Marta Ramon de RAC1. Et volia preguntar per Frenkie de Jong. Encara no ha acceptat l'oferta de renovació que té del club. Acaba contracte el 2026. Què et transmet Frenkie de Jong de cara al futur i sobretot com valores la seva millora, la seva aportació en aquests darrers partits i què et transmet a tu per ser un jugador important per l'equip?
I always say I'm looking now for what happens now, and the others, it's Deco's job. So he has to do this, and I'm happy with him because you can see it also in the last matches when he played. He did really good. So this is what I want from him. That he performed well. That he, his position when he played number 6 or number 8. That he's doing great, and he did it in the past matches.
Laura.
Hola, Hansi, bon dia. Laura Brugués, de TV3. Li volia preguntar, pel que fa a la porteria, que va comentar que Szczesny tornaria a ser titular. Què el fa decidir per davant d'Iñaki Peña? Més aspectes tècnics, tàctics, o bé més aspectes mentals pel que fa a la veterania d'un i la joventut d'un altre que veu més preparat el que és més veterà? Què és el que determina més? Gràcies.
Well, I know this, what happens, okay? When I say something good about tech, then it means that Iñaki maybe is the weakness, and I don't like this, okay? My job is to make the decision on this position, okay? And for me, tech is experienced players, of course, but also you have a good personality. But both of them are great goalkeepers. So I decided also with my team, with my coaching staff, for tech, and this is the point, nothing else. So what I say, both are very good, and also in the past, Iñaki make a good job, but now I decided like that, and this is for me always. I always look about the team, and this is how we act.
Hola, míster, què tal? Bon dia. Adrià Alvets en directe, el que t'hi jugues de Ser Catalunya. Eric Garcia es queda al Barça almenys fins a final de temporada. Ha renovat també Araujo. Avui hem conegut la lesió de Christensen. Es pot dir que la plantilla està tancada, que no hi haurà moviments en aquest mercat d'hivern?
I think you know it better than me that it's not easy for the club, and for me, I always said I'm happy with this team at the moment. How about the players, about the atmosphere, the quality also from the players. So it's good. I'm happy, and I think also with this team we can be very successful.
Sí. Hola, Hansi, buenos días. Elena Condis de la cadena COPE. A usted le gusta mucho pasear por Barcelona, conocer la ciudad. No sé si se ha acercado a ver cómo van las obras del Camp Nou y si cree que en mayo ya podrán jugar la Champions allí, si podrán jugar el Clásico allí. ¿Qué noticias tiene desde el club? Gracias.
I don't look at about this. It's if they will inform me if it's ready to move, and I will be happy. But at the moment it's like that we play in this stadium, and of course it's the situation at the moment, and I also agree with that.
¿Qué tal, mister? Muy buenas. David Bernabeu, diario Sport TV. Le propongo un juego rápido. Imagínese que le dicen que tiene que jugarse parte de su patrimonio. ¿Lo hace por remontar en la Liga o por ganar la Champions? ¿Qué ve más asequible? ¿Qué ve más cerca? ¿Qué ve más lejos?
As a coach, you're not allowed to bet.
Ferran Martínez.
Ferran Martínez, de Mundo Deportivo. Abans ha parlat de la decisió a la porteria, ha dit que ha apostat per Szczesny. És la decisió més difícil des que és entrenador del Barça, que ha hagut de prendre per l'equip? Gràcies.
It's always because, of course, it was a tough decision because, number one, the goalkeeper is a special position. So this is yeah, I can say yes. It's one of the toughest decisions I had to make.
Albert, sí.
Hola, Hansi. Yo le quería preguntar hasta qué punto han hecho ustedes cálculos si es mejor quedar en la clasificación segundo, primero, séptimo, porque como este año es un formato un poco diferente y tampoco acabamos de tener claro cómo va a ser luego el sorteo. ¿Ustedes han hecho algún tipo de estudio de si es mejor acabar en un sitio u otro de cara a los cruces de octavos?
I said it before. We want to finish this at the second position.
Joan Domènech.
Del periòdico. Li volia preguntar en què el fa únic el joc de l'Atalanta i si és l'equip menys italià de tots els equips italians.
Against teams from Italy, it's always difficult to play because they really defend great, but Atalanta, they play 1 against 1 on the whole field, so it's not easy to play against them. When you build up, it's always you're under pressure, and when they win the ball, they are able really to the transition. Do it very, very fast, and they play always with one contact, and we have to be ready for that. We spoke with the team today about Atalanta and our idea how we want to play against them, and hopefully we made the right decisions.
Good morning, Giorgio Dusi from Bergamo News. Servus. You already told us that Szczesny will play tomorrow. I think it's the only player in the team that already played against Atalanta, Gasperini Atalanta, and several times against Juventus. Can you tell us something that he told you? Okay.
No. Of course,
okay.
we spoke about Bergamo, but I think it will be not good if I say something about that because, it's secret.
Buongiorno, Alberto Gianbruno, Calcio Atalanta e Netweek. Domani sera non ci sarà Lookman, che è un giocatore molto importante per l'Atalanta, ha contribuito alla vittoria dell'Europa League, oramai sicuramente lei lo conosce molto bene, però si è infortunato nelle ultime ore. Secondo lei come può cambiare il gioco dell'Atalanta senza un calciatore così importante? Grazie.
Of course, it's when you miss an important player, it's not easy. But I think Gasperini he knows his team very well, and I'm normally I don't look about one player or two players. I always look about the team, how they act, and I think it will change not so much the style they want to play. So it's normal. It's normal automatism. You train and you're following this many games. So at the end, I think it will not change a lot.
Gràcies, bona tarda.
Gracias, ciao.